On today's show, Danny and Jason react to the Netherlands. We'll hear from Kev from the football, Croatian Cat, and a new segment, Real Gems of Genius. It's not just a reaction video, it's a whole show.
Hello and welcome to episode 4. We're actually sticking with this, of Brotherhood of Dan. My name is Jason Blythe. I'm a music teacher in Perth in Scotland, and I am joined by the Eric Cantona of Eurovision. It's Mr. Danny Williams. How you doing, Danny?
I'm very well, mate. I think you just tried to butter me up now. It was Roy Keane in the last episode. Now it's Eric. You just listened to my Boyhood Heroes. I was meaning to ask you, actually, Jason, because... Sorry, I've put you on the spot.
Unprepared. Okay, go for it.
I meant to ask you this on the last episode and then forgot. You were doing some Eurovision in person a few weeks back. How was that? Over in Sweden?
Oh, yes.
You and Claire went over?
Yes. Oh, my wife and I went over to Melodifestivalen, and it was absolutely amazing. It was one of the best experiences ever. If you get a chance, go to Melodifestivalen. It is the Swedish selection show that has been going since the 50s, I believe, or correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And it was just an amazing thing to go to. And the after party it was just amazing. It was great. It's just to be there with like-minded people that obviously love Eurovision and just let yourself go. But thanks for the curveball of a question. That's not in the script. We don't have a script. As he said in the VT, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it, please. Okay, we've got 155 subscribers. We want to up that to 156. Dan,
Chase,
tell us what this show's all about.
So what we do is, Jace, you're a confirmed Eurovision nut. I'm less so. I am a football podcaster, and I don't get paid for doing that either. But
just waiting to be monetise these videos.
Just wait to monetise YouTube. Get them subscribers up. Monetise.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
So, anyway, we will watch every episode. We watch a Eurovision entry for the 2024 competition or contest, as it is. It's literally in the name of the thing. So we'll watch it. We'll react to it and we'll try and not upset anyone.
That is the game, but we will upset someone, and someone will let us know that we've upset them. But anyway, hoe gaat het? Ik hou van je. That is Dutch, believe it or not.
Very good.
That's right. So, a little bit of YouTube and Google before we started. So, here is the first song. It is Europapa by Joost Klein. Are you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa.
Ik heb geen geld voor Paris, dus gebruik mijn fantasie. Heb je een eurotje, please? Zeg merci en alsjeblieft.
Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik dood ga. Europapa, Europapa. Europapa, Europapa.
Yes, Danny. What do you think about that?
I don't think he'll be getting Nigel Farage's vote. I'll give it that. But and nobody wants it. No. So
no politics in Eurovision, please.
No politics in Eurovision. Sorry. I that wasn't what I was expecting. That caught me off guard a little bit. All of that. I think a lot of it was sort of. I said this in a previous episode. Quite sort of Eurovision fair. You know, it was bouncy. It bopped along.
Danny's playing the Eurovision fair card again. Everyone.
Playing the Eurovision
Typical
fair
football
card.
Fan.
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely fine. It's
the Eurovision equivalent of parking the bus.
If you could put a decade on it, what decade would you say it kind of resembles or brings you back to?
I'm going to say sort of the music that I didn't listen to in the sort of early, mid-2000s.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying. That was a bit like sort of the Europop you got around then, like Bonkers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I think that's a fair comment. I think it's a fair comment. I was going to say late 90s, so early 90s. Fine.
Yeah. We're about that sort of ballpark.
I had it at the 2 Unlimited.
Oh, that's a good shout.
No, it doesn't sound like 2 Unlimited,
No.
but it's got similar instruments that have been used there.
Yes.
In that, who are half Dutch. Well, they're not half Dutch. The people in 2 Unlimited. It's the two singers are Dutch, but the producers were Belgian.
So basically, European Championships in 2000 melded into music form.
Exactly.
There. Yes.
Exactly. As in the words of Craig Levine, I love it.
I love it.
I love it because on the first listen, you go, "What was that?" And I think that's what they want you to. I really think that's what they're going from. Like, we want you to go, "What just happened?" On the second listen, you're like, "Okay, third, fourth, fifth, I'm hooked. I'm Euro hooked. I am Euro hooked on this." Only problem is in Eurovision, 200 million people, just shy of, you don't have that second listen. You get the little recaps, but you don't have that second listen that you need, the third listen. But on the first listen, you're like, what's going on? The second and third, it grows on you. And I wouldn't be surprised if you said, you know what, actually, because obviously I know you're going to start listening to these songs a lot more and get them on your Spotify playlist. When you're in Malmo and you're in the arena, when that comes on, I believe that you're going to go absolutely wild to it.
It's one that could do really well on the night. It's one that could pick up a lot of votes on the night for exactly the reason that you said. And I think it'll translate really well live. It'll get people going in the arena in Malmo. I think people at home. Also, that surprise element, because that's the first time I've watched it, right? That surprise element of, exactly like you were saying, I'm watching that thinking, what on earth is this?
Yeah, we did have the translation on.
We did have the translation on, yeah.
But we probably, you won't have the translation on the night, so it's. Yeah, no, I think it's going to do really well. Odds with Dan last episode, we saw they're not too far behind in the odds. I think they're about 8 or 9 to 1 at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's because that I genuinely believe it's because they're going, we've not seen a live performance of him. And he can sing, and it's not a very demanding song. One thing I would say, there's a lot of sampling going on in his voice.
There's a lot of sampling going on.
There's a lot of processing going on there. How much are Eurovision going to say, yeah, that's fine, you can do that and get away with that, or you're going to have to sing that live? And if he has to sing that live, then that takes away some of the magic of the song. I really hope that Eurovision bosses say, no, it's an aesthetic to the song.
Yeah.
That's allowed. It's not, it's not detrimental. It's not gaining an unfair advantage to an extent. So I'm hoping, that that he's allowed to keep in the sampling, the sampler that he's got, the that bit, the processing going on there. I really hope they can keep that. And if it is, I think it could do really well. Which leads us on nicely to the scoring. With Ben's. Okay, so we score on where we think the song will finish, not how much we love it. Okay, because I absolutely love this song. I'll give it a 10. If you said, what do you give it? Give it a 10. But I'm scoring it on where I think it will finish. Okay, so bear that in mind. And you gave Switzerland a 10. That was a golden buzzer moment.
Thoroughly deserved it as well.
Brotherhood of Dan. Drum roll, please. What do you give? Remember your microphone.
I've remembered my microphone, and I'm going to give them.
Have you drawn it the right way this time?
Yes.
Not in reverse.
Not in reverse. I overthought that. And I've sort of overthought this as well, but I can't make heads or tails of it. I'm going 7.
7.
I've actually drawn the Gymshark logo there.
You have. Has that got a special name when you draw the line through the 7 to make us know it's a 7?
If you know, leave a comment.
Leave a comment. What's that called? That must have a name. If it doesn't have a name, I think we should name it the Gymshark.
The Gymshark.
The Gymshark is now officially on the 10th of April. 10th of April, because this is a day after filming Switzerland.
Yes.
We just slept in our clothes. That is called a Gymshark, is when you draw a line through the 7, okay? Unless it's already got a name, then you can tell us in the comments that we're wrong. So yeah, that's a 7 from Dan. Oh, sorry, you know what my wife said? You keep cutting Danny off. Every time he goes to speak, you go and say something, so they'll go for it. Because it's really annoying.
If anyone from Gymshark is watching this and would like to pay us for doing that.
Oh, no, yeah, no sponsorship.
No sponsorship.
I was going to joke and say, this video is sponsored by Croatia, who has the best Eurovision song. And I thought, oh no, I don't want, we could start a war in Eurovision if we started doing that. So, and YouTube.
And they've also got the best cat.
Yes.
We'll come on to him later.
Oh, right, okay. So I am going to give this, where I think it'll finish. Oh, I want it to be 10, but it's where I think it'll finish. Oh, I really can't do this. Okay, I'm going for it. Okay, I don't know what that says in reverse. But I wonder what it looks like in reverse. There was a program called How To. It's an 8, by the way. It's an 8. There was a program called How To that I used to watch when I was a kid. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I remember How To.
And I remember that if you write, they said, how can you make one word look differently in it, or something like that. And what they did was they wrote the word mud. And when you reverse it, it says... we can see it in reverse. It's like when you used to get the calculator.
I was just going to say that.
To all you guys, it says mud, but in reverse, we are chuckling away. There you go. So anyway, you get lots of information from us. Like, did you know when dogs go to the toilet, they face north or south?
Did he?
Yes. Everyone's going to get the Google out and say, he's talking nonsense. Get the Google out and have a look. You probably didn't realise. Maybe you're a dog owner. But, yeah, dogs, no, they can't explain the phenomenon. They can't explain the phenomenon. They can't explain what's going on.
No, I mean, my dog is... I've never noticed it with him.
Get the compass out.
But he's a weird guy. So maybe...
Get the compass out and have a look next time they do the business. Say, well, that is... okay... They either go north or south, and they just can't make their mind up. Don't ask. You can Google this later.
I believe you. I'm just trying to now picture.
Lots of pet owners, Eurovision fan pet owners, like saying, wow, did you know this? What's going on there? But yeah, there you go. That was the scores. Okay. We've got a special guest.
Time for a special guest on Brotherhood of Dan.
I believe it's his last appearance.
It is. Unfortunately, he's got to go away again.
He's got to go. That means we have to get another special guest in. So this is the last ever performance from this guy. Well, I think I know who it is going to be, because the last 3 episodes it's been Windows 3.1 man.
But you keep missing him.
I do. Well, I got to get him because I say wait over there, by the windows, and I got to get him. He's nowhere to be seen. And then I come back. Apparently, he's like Santa Claus. He's been and gone.
You're just going to have to really, like Santa Claus, you're just going to have to really believe that you're going to meet him. Really believe.
Okay. I will try my best. I'll try my best. Anyway, I'm going to attempt number 4, and the final time, get Windows 3.1 man to come in. And he can tell you what's been going on.
I can't wait.
Okay, I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
A few moments later.
Hold on. Here he is. Hello, my friend. How are you? Did you see Jason?
Who?
Well, exactly. Let's keep it that way. This is a bit that I like.
Hi, I'm Windows 3.1 man, and I only live by one rule, and that rule is...
No rules.
How did you know? Huh, anyway, nice to see you again, Danny.
Nice to see you, Windows 3.1 man.
That's me. Okay, so Danny, who have you been listening to today?
So, Windows 3.1 man, we have been to the Netherlands, and we've been listening to Joost Klein.
Oh, yes.
With his song, which will be the Netherlands entry, Europapa.
Europapa. Ah, yes. Good song. Netherlands. Ah, some good footballers from Netherlands.
Very good footballers.
Ruud Gullit.
Marco van Basten.
Ah, yes, good scissor kick goal back in the day. Who else? Edgar Davids.
What's a player? Clarence Seedorf. What's a midfield?
Or the guy, who's the big one? Van...
Nistelrooy?
No, Van...
Bronkhorst?
No,
He wasn't big.
Van Veen.
Kevin Van Veen.
Yes, great player.
Kevin Van Veen from Kilmarnock.
Yes,
I'm formerly of Motherwell.
yes, he's a great substitute player.
You're an odd guy, but I like you.
He's my favourite Dutch player. Anyway, so, Netherlands. Yes, I really enjoyed it. Really, really good. Good moustache.
It was a good moustache. Did you like his haircut?
Yes, good haircut. Good haircut. One thing, it was no Windows 95, man.
It wasn't.
There were no dancers.
No.
I mean, there was people playing instruments, but there was no one dancing. There was no giant egg. There were no jorts.
No.
That's
you need the
jean
jorts.
shorts. And there was no pyrotechnics.
You did, however, there was a similarity there. Both entries had a man with a very dodgy fringe.
Ah, that's very true. Very true, but it's no Windows 95, man.
It's not.
Anyway, it's been great doing these episodes with you, Danny. Apparently, I've been paid off
Well,
by that Jason guy who I've never met.
do you know what? It's a shame you've never met.
Who are you going to get in for the next episode, Danny?
We don't know yet.
Who's been your favourite?
Windows 3.1, man.
That's me. Anyway, I must go. It's been an honour and a privilege. But
Oh.
anyway, I must go. I have a date tonight.
Oh, a hot date?
Yes, a very hot date indeed. It is with, well, she's a big fan of computer mouses or mice. Computer mouses. Mice. 011. So anyway, she's a big fan of the computer mouse. The last time we went out for a date, it didn't go very well. We just didn't click.
I get it. You always leave on a
I
strong
had
one.
to send her home. Because I sent her home and I paid her tab.
Well, don't you start with any of that caper tonight.
Oh, I didn't know this was a punathon. Anyway, I must go. And remember, no rules, number one. No rules. Bye, Danny.
Bye, Windows 3.1, man.
That's me. You tell Jason I'm not impressed.
Will do. What a nice man.
I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, you're in the bad books, by the way.
Why?
He's not impressed with you.
Well, he never is.
He was here.
No, he wasn't, was
He
he?
was here. He's not impressed with you because you paid him off.
Well, he's getting a bit stale, to be honest. The
We
joke
al-
was funny the first time, but 4 times, I don't think it was. Yeah, so.
We also haven't paid him.
Yeah, but he'll be back in Finland by the time we pay him. So, yeah, no, he's. Farewell. Thank you very much, Windows 3.1 man. I wonder who our next guest is going to be.
I tell you what, I wonder that each and every day.
I know, maybe they might spark a protest. If we get enough comments saying bring him back, then you never know.
Can't see that being an issue.
Well, you never know. If you're a fan of Windows 3.1 man, say it in the comments below. So it's on to our next segment, which is Kev from the Football.
It's Kev from the Football. Kev from the Football. Kev from the Football.
It's Kev from the Football. Yeah, he's not. Hopefully, he's having a good week because he's not managed to annoy any countries yet.
Yet being the operative here.
Yeah. Well, we'll soon let him know if he's offended anyone. So yeah, he's kind of. We have heard that he's blacklisted from Croatia now.
Do you know what? I don't blame them.
Yeah, neither do I. I wouldn't trust him in Croatia, to be honest.
That's a great video, to be fair. Weird as anything. The tune, not so great. It's got the kind of upbeat techno type sounds, but yeah, it kind of tailed off a bit scooterish, but with even worse outfits. Okay. Oh, that one, I would just give that a 4 out of 10 for a Eurovision song.
It's Kev from the football. Kev from the football. Kev from the football.
So that was Kev from the football, and yeah, giving a nice honest critique, straight, succinct, to the point.
He really is the everyman of the Eurovision Song Contest.
That's it. That's what millions of people around the world. That's the way he listens and reacts. Is the way many people will do it on the day. So no, it's very, very interesting. You know, it's very representative of how people are going to vote. So yeah, thanks, Kev from the football.
Hey everybody, there's a cat that can tell the future. Croatian Cat.
So in this segment, there's a cat. There's Croatia, and there's Croatian Cat. Croatian Cat, it's a bit of Croatian folklore going on because he is famous for predicting the future. For example, he predicted that the Stone of Destiny would be moved to Perth.
I mean, this cat is just seeing things beyond all comprehension.
Absolutely. And we're so lucky to have access to Croatian Cat. So yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get him on the line. Hello Croatian Cat, how are you doing today? Stravo.
Pozdrav Daniel I Jason. Moje ime je hrvatski mačak I mogu predvidjeti budućnost. Zastava pobjednika Eurovizije je sljedeća. Prvo, zastava će na sebi imati 3 pruge. Drugo, gornja pruga bit će crvena. Treće, srednja pruga bit će bijela. Četvrto, donja pruga bit će plava. I još jedna stvar, stićemo tamo.
Just like he does in every episode, he's got me intrigued. I don't speak Croatian, but thankfully Danny does. Danny, what's going on? What's he saying? And can you give us a recap?
I will give you a recap of where we're up to so far with the Croatian Cat.
I'm writing it in my head.
And his clues. The first clue we had, just to recap for everyone, from the first 3 episodes, the first clue we had is that the flag of the winning nation will have 3 stripes on it.
Okay, 3 stripes, okay.
Second clue was the top stripe will be red.
Red.
Third clue was the middle stripe will be white.
Uh-huh.
Now again, I said this last time, you know, maybe should diversify the clues. Well, maybe you think now he'd be diversifying the clues, he'd be moving off the flag thing. He's flagged after, as you said before.
I know.
Flagged after. But you'd be wrong, because that clue we've just heard there from the Croatian Cat was that the bottom stripe of the flag of the winning nation will be blue.
I think I've got it.
Do you?
Yeah. Pepsi. Oh, they're not competing this year, are they?
No, but a refreshing beverage and a good singer.
Thanks, Pepsi. That was not a paid promotion at all by Pepsi, who clearly scout Eurovision reaction videos to promote their product. Right, so red, white and blue. I can think of plenty of flags that are red, white and blue.
Oh, I can't.
Right. Again, he's got me stumped. I really don't know. I'm Patrick stumped. Do you know who Patrick Stump is?
He was the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
Oh, well done, well done. I only know his name because he sings Spin, 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 which is the Spider-Man. It's from the Spider-Man, Spidey and his heroes, friends thing on Disney. Yeah. And my daughter says, can you play, Alexa, play Patrick Stump? And I played Sugar We're Going Down. She absolutely loves it.
Oh, Sugar Down.
So, if you know who Croatian Cat is talking about, which country it's predicting, then please say it in the comments below. And if you're right, we're running out, but we've got these moustaches, and this moustache is signed by 2 members of ABBA.
Yes.
Benny and Bjorn.
Yeah, Benny and Bjorn.
So boo boo. If they had a ban, it was good. So yeah, if you want a moustache that's been signed, then, and you're right, say who's going. I don't even know what the competition is. Just say something below, and we'll pick a winner, and we'll not get it out to you because there's no budget. Okay. On to our final segment. If you're still with us, if you're still there, please come back, because this is a brand new one, because we like to keep it fresh on this, okay? And this is a new segment which is called Real Gems of Genius.
Brotherhood of Damn presents Real Gems of Genius.
Real gems of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Really, really bad sax player.
Mr. Really bad sax player.
That's right, Mr. Really, really bad sax player. We salute you. That was back in 1991 when, let's say, Greece were participating, and you had the live national orchestra from Italy, the host country, and it just didn't go right for the saxophonist, did it, Danny?
No, and I mean, you think the Italians would know how to put an orchestra together, but they did manage to pick, without a doubt, the worst saxophone player of all time. There's actually another thing here. I always thought the worst saxophone player I had ever heard, or would ever hear, more pertinently, was former US President Bill Clinton.
Whose real name is his born name is Bill Blythe.
It is Bill Blythe, yeah. So I always thought have you ever seen Bill Clinton try and play the saxophone?
No, I've met him, but that's for another day.
Have you?
Yeah, I'll show you pictures later.
What a life. What a life. Yeah, he's not good. He isn't good. That is heroically bad. That is... You want quality on these occasions, a big gala occasion.
It's
a lot of pressure. But
there was more people watching it back then.
There was. And there was probably more emphasis on the orchestras and stuff like that that had been put together. But that was like me going up and trying to play the saxophone. He was out of key, he was out of tune, he was flat.
I've got a couple of theories. He's got to have done an audition to get into that.
Yeah.
All right. So he's got to have an audition. Maybe back in the day he was the most amazing player. All right. So he's got to have done an audition, and he's playing like someone that I believe, as a music teacher, I believe he's playing his instrument like someone would when they're a pretty decent musician. Like he seems to me like to be a decent musician. So I think either his octave key in his saxophone has been sticky and playing up, which he'll be mortified about. So, or the reed's dry, or something along those lines. I think something has gone catastrophically wrong with the instrument, not him, because he was playing the instrument, he was playing the notes like a musician would, and it's not too challenging, the sort of stuff he was playing. Or the Italian broadcaster has said Greece are the favourites, do not let them win under any circumstances, and he's gone, Nigel, like me? Yeah, it's you. You're going to take one for the team. Like, wow, what do you want me to do? We want you to mess up in Greece's solo. I can't do that. I'm an accomplished musician. He said, well, you're getting time's getting on a bit, and we think you should take one for the team. Greece cannot win. Mess up the solo. And I bet there's a whole drama going on. That's what I think was going on.
Sabotage.
So, anyway, that was Real Gems of Genius.
Real gems of genius.
Today say we salute you, Mr.
So thanks for joining
Real
us
Bad
on
Sax
episode
player.
4. It's been a laugh. It's been an absolute laugh. Can you please do us a favour? Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, because it really helps us with our content if you do. That's a lie, but please make sure you sign that. And I'll stop doing this gesture in the videos, which is just developed in the last 2 episodes. So please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us if you could do it. Our next episode is going to be the UK.
Home comforts.
We better watch what we say, because
Yeah,
we're close to Kev from the football. Better really watch what he says, because there could be someone going to the football who's a UK fan of Eurovision,
There could be.
and they could be, instead of things being thrown at players, they could be stuff thrown at Kev from the football.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't want to dob him in any trouble. We can't. He'd have to go covert. We can't let it be revealed. He sits in the East Stand of McDermott Park at St Johnstone home games. We'd have to really protect his identity on this. And
How do you know Kev's his real name?
his name could be Vec.
Anyway, we better wrap that up. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll leave Dan with the famous words.
Good health and good Eurovision.